In efforts to ensure every Kenyan household and business has electricity supply, the government decided that remote areas away from the national grid will be powered using solar systems. Among such projects is the Garissa solar plant that is expected to go live this September, lighting around 625,000 homes. Other smaller solar grids, such as the Talek Solar Hybrid Mini Grid in Narok County, have been completed.
Talek was more suitable because of the distance from the main grid, that is 70 kilometers. And also for ease access, you will access this village from the game reserve. And due to the issues of wildlife and conservation, the main grid cannot really come through the park. So this was the most suited village for the hybrid solar mini grid.
When we started this project, it was 70 kilometers from the nearest grid, and that's why we selected here. And also the dynamics of accessing this village, you have to access it through the national park, so there's no way you can run a power line.
The village, which borders the famous Masai Mara Game Reserve, was a sleepy one just some 2 years ago. Today, many businesses have sprung up on account of the provision of electricity through the mini grid. Now, PowerGen, renewable energy that runs the project on behalf of Narok County government, intends to expand its capacity.
Actually, at the moment, the last survey we did, almost everybody is doing a business. So we basically have someone will open a shop at the front, and then so it's basically a mixture of household and business. A shop at the front, and then basically sleeping at the or living at the back. So and actually that explains why we have had that increase in demand. Yeah. So there have been a lot of shift to the business side of things. Yeah. There's actually an increase in the businesses around the town. And this basically explains the upward trajectory in the demand.
When we did the feasibility studies, there were only 300 households in the village, and we estimated the demand and the expansion after 5 years. So this is the right size we came up with. But you can't really predict how the people will behave, because once we commissioned the system, what happened? Those people were saying we shall not connect, we have our own solar power systems. They sold the solar-owned systems to other people who are beyond the village, and they said now we want to connect. Even lunch consumers connected.
Businesses have expanded and work for longer hours, while health services that could not be offered after hours are now being provided due to the power supply.
We started selling up to late hours, from 8 to 8 or from 8 to 9. Can even assist a patient first in the night.
We have, for example, the cold chain, the storage of vaccines. This area we used to, it used to get help from the small solar system that was installed in the dispensary. But now you could see it runs for 24 hours. So that means the storage is taken care of, and more children access immunization, which is very critical. And also for that 24-hour business, even during the night, the town is lit up and accessibility is easy. So in terms of security, that is also offered for women who can access the dispensaries at night.
Zamani nilikuwa tu natumia generator na nilikuwa tu nauza mafuta. Ni vile tu unajua upande ya mataa nilikuwa natumia sola yangu kwa nyumba, lakini kwa mafuta customer akikuja mimi naenda kugurumisha generator yangu nawekea na ninazima.
Under the last mile project, Kenya is targeting universal electricity access by the year 2020. Judith Akolo, The Business Defined.